Yeah, I've just been gambling a lot. I've been playing Runescape, and I can't stay away from the goal arena.
Okay, sure, I'm not verb conjugator plus urban helator. Speed up haters, opposite of Krypton. Give me more power now, I'm fit to get my sip on. Move with the hip, shake that chassis. Clean elegant, but still get nasty.
I thought, is this the gambling addiction number?
Hard days
Can you
like
give me resources? Check I really need help. Well, like, not gamble. Like, I need to know when to walk away. I have a problem. I need to. I don't need a treatment facility. I just need a friend to talk to.
I don't have like a recorder for.
I thought you like streamed and shit.
Yeah, but it's like Streamlabs. I mean, it doesn't like. It would record it to my Twitch channel. It wouldn't like record it to my computer.
Alright, we're gonna have to edit all this.
We're gonna get you banned.
I think we're good.
Yeah, you guys are getting me banned on Twitch. We're not doing that.
I think we're good.
Mickey, hold the mic closer to your fucking vocal hole.
Come on, J. Cole.
I think we're good.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that sounds crispy. A little closer.
Crisper, closer,
A little closer.
Still haven't gotten a pop filter. Too close, probably.
Okay, no,
But,
it's fine.
So what's up, guys? What the fuck is up? Is the question. Shit's getting
Hard dicks and airplanes, dude. Always.
Shit's getting wild out in these streets, bro. It's like Jumanji. Life right now is like a living game of Jumanji, I feel
Dude,
like.
for real, man.
Like, I feel like maybe not right in front of me, but like I feel it around the corner. Like you see glimpses of it. It's like motherfucking Jumanji out in this bitch. But even crazier, some of these changes, dude, that we've been hearing like with RuneScape, these buffs.
We're sticking to the format this time?
Yeah, I feel like we'll give it a try.
Wonderful.
For the listeners.
Yeah, well, turns out they want to fuck shit. That's pretty much what's going on.
Yeah.
Turns out they want to fuck shit.
They want to ruin everything.
They already ruined BA. Now they want to ruin the rest of the game.
Should we start with the buffs and then go into the mini games? I think that would probably be something that people.
Yeah, man. We can start just
Yeah,
basically Black D-Hide. Some has been in the game for 17 fucking years. Is about to get hit like a fucking freight train.
It's about to just literally.
Because
you
people
can't
in
even wear
salad
it. You
robes
might as well
splash on
just
people.
wear rune
I
legs
don't get
and fucking green D-hide because that's about the defensive stats that it's getting right now.
It's bad, dude.
It's so bad. You can't even use it for. It's not even going to be viable. It's literally you can only use it if you're in the safe spot.
No! Oh god!
I'm glad I wasn't looking.
My mouth was open.
I'm fletching right now, so I'm glad I didn't see that.
Can we not?
Anything, dude.
Can we not handle video?
Yeah, we could probably ag with video.
Hey man, listen, this is how kids are doing it nowadays in school, man. If they can do it, we can fucking do it.
Yeah, if a fucking kindergartner can hang out on video, they're
doing fucking gym class on camera.
I feel like Ghost is just literally looking at me the entire time, disgusted.
No. When I'm looking there, now I'm looking at you. Now I'm looking at you.
Anyway, though, yeah, they're about to nerf fucking Black D'Hide to Bolivian. Dens is getting fucked. They're gonna fuck a bunch of shit because people with salad robes that cost 10K can't hit a fucking telly block. I guess.
For real. To save their
I
life.
don't know, dude.
Like, why are you
That's
even
the best way I
PKing
could
in
put it.
salad robes? Like,
Carson,
that's
you got
what-
some echo. You got some echo going on, bro. Just letting you
It's
know.
like,
Why you're
you
gonna
wanna pay
fix
the
it.
money to
I'll
PK,
probably have to edit it out later.
but then you want to bitch about people not risking anything. I don't fucking get it.
But yeah,
Pretty
so
much,
the,
yeah.
so in a little bit more slower explained fashion, basically the dragon hide armor that Rangers use that like
Just Black D'Hide.
It's losing about
it's not just it's not even
losing
just
about 20 defensive
just-
stats
I mean it's
Oh,
a
it's
god
not
D'Hide
Jesus.
too. It's a
on
god
the
D'Hide
melee,
too,
on
right?
the melee, but it's losing 7 magic and range defensive stats as well. So they're not even just chalking the melee stats; they're doing the melee and the range,
It's all
or
D'Hide.
Fucking
range
range,
and
not,
magic.
not just black.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, it's all
every
it's all
D'Hide.
it's,
And
yeah,
God D'Hide doesn't even have a buff or nothing. It's just
It's got a +1 prayer per piece. What do you
yeah,
mean?
but it's way more harder to obtain. You think it would have they should at least give it a little bit better stats.
more than just
Well,
+1.
it still
And
has
it's
the same
way
stat
more
requirement.
expensive
but
D'Hide. Why is it so much just for a fucking prayer bonus?
It's
You're
the
paying
requirement. dude.
$800K for a Zammy top.
Because
Well,
you
they
get a
also
fucking
provide-
prayer bonus. What do you mean, dude? A +5 prayer bonus is massive.
No,
Well,
you
some
get
of the
to-
God D'Hide also provides God Wars dungeon protection.
True.
That's true.
Yeah.
True.
But
That's the
so-
main reason, like,
But you
Zammy
don't-
braces
you
and shit
only
are worth
wear
a lot.
that D'Hide to Sarah. Maybe
I guess they
Armadillo.
don't do that anymore.
That's it. Other than that,
That's
you're not
true.
wearing God
Well,
D'Hide.
for
dude.
the moment, DPS blowpipe is still viable for Bandos DPS. It's very good.
Really?
For the
Until
moment,
the
until they fucking
blowpipe
nerf
is
the
done,
blowpipe.
and then
Oh, it
it's
hasn't
gonna-
happened
it's gonna
yet?
be
I thought it already
rapier.
happened.
Nah,
It has
it's
not
gonna
happened.
happen.
Rapier
It
and
may
salad
happen.
blade and scythe.
This is an
I better go
unpulled
get my
change, by the
fire
way.
cape.
They called it an integrity change. It will be unpulled. The community
They're
has no
gonna, I
say.
think they're gonna make
Integrity?
blowpipe.
Isn't it like 6 years old or some shit?
Integrity
That's what they- yeah,
Farms,
that's what they
dude.
call it.
Yeah, the blowpipe is way old.
it's worse
They
than
already
just the
nerfed
fire-
the Twisted about once. They're about to nerf it again and take all the prayer bonus off of it, which is
It's
a
wor-
+5.
It's worse than just the fire
Which-
cape because it's also the infernal cape, right? Like that's
Well, and that's
that was
that's
something
another
that you-
thing, dude. With them nerfing the blowpipe, Inferno is going to be so much more difficult, dude. Because
right.
you use the
That's
blowpipe
true.
on the healers right before
I think basically,
you use it in
you
all
lose
the fucking
a
ways.
shitload of accuracy and then what? +1 range strength on each dart.
No, so like right now,
and then I think
so
they're gonna
listen.
make it 1 tick slower if they do it. It's gonna
No,
be
the
rough.
speed is staying the same. They already put out the proposed stats. But listen, this is what it is. Right now, if you're wearing max range gear, potted up with rigor, you can hit 24 with Addy darts. Okay?
That's massive. That's big.
That's good. With this update, Addy darts, 17. Max gear,
Jesus.
range
That's
potted.
like
But you hit them
30%.
like every
Reduction,
other
and,
hit
it's
isn't
less,
anyway.
and it's less accurate too because they're lowering the accuracy of the blowpipe too.
Yeah, you're not
So
gonna
it's not
hit
even
much.
just
Yep.
the strength of the
That
blowpipe.
fucker hit
it's
zeros
how
on
accurate-
spec anyways.
So you're literally just gonna
Pretty
it's back
much
to
always
the melee
0.
escape. Back to melee escape. Or magic, because they're not really debuffing magic at all. They're just raising the magic level requirement.
They're trying to raise level caps on items too, some of the higher tier shit.
They
Which
have-
to me is retarded. They were wanting to make like a rapier 85 attack or something. And
80.
all this different, but
It's
yeah,
like
it's
85. But it's
still,
like
though, if you can afford a fucking rapier, like
during
80
the
attack isn't shit, dude. Getting the
well,
extra 5 levels.
Dragon Warhammer is
Very
going
true.
off strength levels instead of attack levels now.
It's a drop,
So,
bro. I
like-
saw
What's that?
somebody bought
What's
one
that?
earlier today for 42 mil.
Would you say
What?
Keith?
I need to get
Would
me
you say-
one. Fuck.
The Dragon Warhammer, their RuneScape, or not RuneScape, Jagex is changing the Warhammers to not attack levels and to strength levels. So now, like Obi peers, like in the wilderness, they use the Obi maul.
Mhm.
They'll be able to use the D Warhammer as well
Can
because
not
it's
ever
not
go
gonna
Obi
be, it's not
Obi
gonna be 60
again.
attack.
On the J-Mod stream
I'm just
earlier,
gonna say Obsidian.
on the J-Mod stream earlier, they
It's just
said
Obby,
that-
dude. If
That
you could
little
not
Obby
call
pause.
Obby Obi again, I'd be totally fine with that.
All right, anyway, but still, you get my point.
No, but seriously,
He's
I'm
an
gonna
Obi Mall.
grab a beer. Oh, Jesus Christ.
But,
I'm losing it all.
That's what they're saying, and then they're making the face guard weaker, so the Serp helm is going to be probably the Serp helm's going to be best in slot as long as
Again?
you don't minus the negative range and magic bonuses. So the face guard's still going to be better, Travis. I was thinking about that because we were talking about that earlier. The face guard doesn't have negative magic and range.
Also, during the J-Mod stream, they said that Blowpipe will still be best in slot only if you Dragon Warhammer spec or you Bando spec its defense down to 0 or almost none.
Yeah, that's only at Bandos, though. But they were saying at Vorcast, Blowpipe is dog shit. They basically said
It's only going to be worth it on any target if your target has 0 defense,
Yeah,
meaning you
Rune
spec that
crossbow
target
is
down to
better.
nothing.
Hell,
With your-
any crossbow
I think
would
they
be
were
better
doing
than
far.
that.
I think they went a little far with the nerf. I think we all kind of agree it was OP, but I think they went a little bit.
Yeah,
far.
Blowpipe was OP.
They want the
But,
game to be
they did
intended like how it should be. Like crossbows are irrelevant in this game, bro. It's either twisted bow or blowpipe. How often do you see people use a crossbow?
So
Only
okay, that's a
usually
good
when
point.
they're
Look,
You know what I'm
People
saying?
don't really
Like,
combo with
trying
it
to make
anymore,
the
do they?
crossbow
What do you
more
think about the?
relevant.
What do you think about the Armadale crossbow? Because I just bought.
It's gonna
one
go up
recently.
in price, bro. It's
I
gonna
just-
shoot up in price, bro. That
I
bit's
just
gonna be
bought
like
one, bro.
40 mil. It's
I
gonna
just
be
bought-
like 40, 50 mil.
I just bought one.
If
and I
this
feel
this poll goes through,
Lit, my dude.
dude, the dragon
No,
crossbow
it's
will be
really
like 8-10 mil.
they didn't. It's gonna go through,
telling you,
right?
dude.
Like because people weren't
Tebow,
able to vote
way
on it,
up,
right?
dude.
Like people weren't able to vote on this poll, right?
And
Like,
integrity
if you
changes
can't
do
vote
not
on it,
require
they
a
just
vote.
push it through regardless because
Right.
they
Wait,
don't think the
Tebow's gonna
game
go
is
up?
gonna in the right path.
Does that mean I could stake my Tebow for more than it's worth
so
already?
should we buy crossbows right now? Like Armadale crossbow?
They've already
Yeah,
gone
just-
up.
They're
Okay,
already going up because people already know. But I'm just saying, crossbows are going to be way like, dude. Even by the fucking bolts, bro, because the bolts are going to go up in price.
I hate how they.
You know what I'm
Buy
saying?
T-bows.
Because you need to use the fucking bolts. So if you can't buy the crossbow, buy the bolts.
Okay,
Those
'cause,
are
like,
going to go.
bro,
Even if they
this-
go up 20 GP, bro, that's like if you got 100K, bro, that's 2 mil you just made.
Didn't you suggest using the amethyst tipped bolts at one point? I don't know if it was you, but someone did. Like
Amethyst arrows aren't bad.
right for the Armadale crossbow. I feel like they're not too bad.
Dude, if you're using an armor crossbow, you should just be using dragon bolts, man.
Yeah, you should be using
Right.
Dragon Balls. You shouldn't be
Yeah,
using.
the ruby tip dragon bolts are fucking disgusting at bosses.
Not
Yeah,
for
well, I
slaying.
mean,
though.
I'm just using.
Yeah,
it for,
you don't
like,
want to use that
Slayer.
for Slayer. If you're slaying, you don't even want to be using a crossbow. If you're slaying, you should be using a fucking blowpipe.
Yeah, imagine
Up
if
until
you don't have
what?
a blowpipe, use a magic short bow for Slayer. A magic short bow with rune
Yes,
arrows is better
magic
than
short
any
bow.
crossbow.
I'm talking about
Magic
moving
short bow
forward, though.
imbued. You got to get the imbued one because that one
Yeah,
you can do 2 specs.
that one's
Yeah,
select.
I think them imbue scrolls have gone up though. I remember getting mine for like 20K. I think they're like 250 now or something.
That's not too bad.
Because you used to get them from Bounty Hunter Worlds, and then they changed they did the whole Bounty Hunter.
It's
World.
LMS now. For anyone that watches my Twitch channel, I made a hardcore. I gave in. I spent my
yeah.
first 6 hours at LMS, dog. I know all about that shit, dude.
All right, dog.
LMS,
Let's.
dude, catch me in LMS taxing out, kick that ass, bro. You probably don't even know how to fucking switch, dude.
Damn,
What-
that
what
sounds
if
like a
y'all-
challenge. I want to see this after.
What have y'all been doing IRL?
Fight him. Fucking
I'm
fight
laid
him.
off, bro. I'm just scaping every day, streaming on
Really?
Twitch.
Everyone is just jerking off.
Juicebox,
Wow.
bitch.
I'm working.
JUICBOXBIS.
Looking on that ass.
I'm
Watch
jerking
me
off
out.
right
It's
now.
just using this as a fucking self promotion the entire time.
Nah, come on.
Hey,
you
plug
know I
your
love you
Instagram,
guys.
Nah, dude, you guys can plug whatever, bro. But as far as like,
I'm about to plug my butt. No, I'm just playing.
so that's been like kind of like the about
You
to
want the
plug,
butt
about
plug
to
on
plug
camera?
your butt. Jesus.
Mickey, move the mic
Burnham.
closer to your face.
Hell yeah, man. So yeah,
Act
there's a
like you
couple
were a
other.
Backstreet Boy, bro. What are you doing?
What?
I don't know.
Fight him.
All right.
But yeah. So anyways, they did like those nerfs and buffs and stuff like that, you know, with fucking the blowpipe and the what's that helmet that Neats Knots helmet or whatever. They
Easy
Yeah,
Knots.
changed
the
it.
Natus not face
Nice to
guard.
not.
Yeah,
I
they
think
whatever. They like
that the Dens may be actually worse nerfed than the blowpipe. but-
Yeah, the Dins,
Dins
man.
is a
This really makes
massive
that thing
nerf.
dog shit, bro. They lowered every stat besides the range defense. Even the fucking melee stats. You got a melee shield and you're lowering the melee stats on it? Are you stupid?
It's a two-handed shield, dude. Like it.
And you hit like
Probably.
sixes with it. You're gonna just get rid of everything? You don't even. Only reason you use it is for solo Armado with the T-bow and fucking wilderness altar. What other purpose is it for?
What
If
were
you're
you
going to
saying,
the
Mickey?
world, yeah, that's about it.
yeah, so they did a couple other weird things like the mace. Like didn't the mace and the spears or the javelins have like the same
They got a game tick faster,
yeah, they had the same
and the
game
battle
speed.
exit or the maces got a game tick slower.
The Hostile also.
Hasta got faster.
So I mean, I kind of see it like, what's the point of doing that with the Warhammer? Like, if people already use the battle axe more and it's faster, what is the application date? Like, you know, if no one does already use the Warhammer, why do changes
the battle
like
axe and
that?
the base are the same amount of ticks.
So they know that everyone trains with a scimitar, and they want to change the other weapons so that you don't feel you're not only using the dragon skimmy all the time. They want you to, hey, if you use this rune warhammer, it has 62
But,
strength
dude, in
bonus
all
now
honesty,
compared
it
to
should
the
be.
60 or the 48 that it used to have. So that's like
should
2
be
or 3 more
balanced.
mags hit. You know
If
what
you're
I'm
fighting
saying?
something that's weak on crush, I feel like a warhammer or a battle axe should be more effective than the skimmy.
But
Things
you just
should
use the
reflect
skimmy,
what the
though. You know what I'm
NPC's
saying?
defense are.
It's
Yeah, but it's
trash.
because the skimmy attacks 3 ticks?
4.
4, yeah. Because the maces are 5 unless you got an Inquisitor's mace.
Well, they
then
made
that's
the mace
also
6
4.
now. They made the mace slower.
Well, that's fucking gay.
No, the mace was 4. They moved mace to 5 now. Or mace was 5. They moved it to 6. It's one of the two. But the mace is actually getting slower.
I don't.
So they're
I
actually
don't see why they
bumping-
nerfed the. I don't see
They're
why they
bumping
nerfed
the warhammer
darts
and
either.
the battle axe.
the throwing darts. I don't see why they nerfed the throwing darts.
I'm
either.
not on game right now.
But I don't know. So
I don't
that,
think regular darts themselves are nerfed. I think it's only in the blowpipe.
no,
No,
dude,
it's the regular darts in general too.
dude, they fucking bent us over.
Because-
Pretty good.
They're lowering the range, the range, strength, and accuracy of the dart as well as the blowpipe. The thing that they're lowering on the blowpipe is the strength of it. It's going from 40 strength to 25 strength. But they're also lowering the darts too. That's what's making people mad is they're affecting the blowpipe and they're affecting the darts. They're not just choosing one or the other. So that's why people are getting mad. They're like, well, you're fucking nerfing both of them instead of just one, you know. Maybe keep the blowpipe the same and make the darts just hit less. You know what I'm saying? Maybe keep it as accurate.
I don't know. The problem with the blowpipe nerf is they've designed a ton of content around the blowpipe.
Too much content around it.
Yeah, a ton of content around the
It's literally
blowpipe to nerf it now.
it's basically best in slot at almost every single boss, basically, man.
If you don't have like max
Minus a
gear, like
few.
max gear, then yeah, you're pretty much looking at blowpipe as best in slot at a ton of bosses.
Definitely. Blowpipe rune darts, you're gonna use that Vorkath, Zora, Braids
Alright,
too.
yeah,
Slayer.
what's been going on, man? You got a new hardcore.
So
I want to know what everybody's been doing in this shit.
I'm just out here doing Wintertime at the moment, but you know, we out here trying to just ride it out. We trying to see how far we can get.
So basically what they've done, instead of making new content that's harder, they've nerfed the blowpipe to make old content harder.
They're trying to make a blowpipe 2.0 for Raids 3.
Guys, I just had a crazy idea, dude. You know why they're nerfing the blowpipe?
Why?
They don't want the achievement diary update that they're pushing out into the game to be so easy.
Conspiracy theory, dude.
Conspiracy theory right there. Because everyone wants that shit from leagues over into the game. Hey, do fight caves in this time limit. Kill Jad in this time limit. Kill this many God Wars without taking damage. Like, they're doing that because when these diaries come out, they're going to be using the blowpipe isn't like an advantage, or they may think that the blowpipe will hold an advantage over a lot of those tasks. So maybe they're preparing for that because they don't want everyone to blow through all the achievements and be like, hey, these fucking sucked, but everyone destroyed them with the blowpipe.
Basically, if they were going to do that, they had to do it before achievement diaries came out, not after, because people that did it before, did it before they nerfed it would say, oh, these people got to do their achievement diaries, and then they nerfed it so other players can't do it. They have to.
That's just like me about to say, like, hey, that's bullshit that this dude was able to get a fucking Inferno cape, and I wasn't able to get one when the blowpipe got nerfed, and it's way more harder for me to get it than him.
But that's the blowpipe is like,
you know what I'm saying? Even for people like even Mickey getting the fire cape, if the blowpipe helps this motherfucker, it's gonna help. It's gonna help new people too, man. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about the fire cape. Talk about the fire cape.
Yeah, talk about your fire cape, dog.
Bring it out.
I did. Bring him out. Bring him out. Yeah, I do want to talk about
Bust it out, boy.
Because Bake and
because you went from like I'm gonna get ancients, I'm gonna do desert treasure to get barrows clothes, like all that shit, and then all of a sudden you just got a fire cape, dude.
Yep. Still don't have Barrow's gloves.
Deal.
Still don't have Barrow's gloves yet, solely because I don't have enough quest points. But yeah, dude. So you walked me through like the method for the fire cape, and you and Travis were there, and all I'm saying is imagine tripping on acid and doing it you know what I'm saying? Trying Jad for like your first time.
What are nerves?
I'm not saying that I did. I'm just saying imagine that.
Allegedly.
Like John Lennon's like imagine
difficult it was.
No. But
I remember, man, I walked Mickey through the first round of fight caves, and I'm like, this is basically what you got to do. And he got to Jad first try, died.
It was a long
second
time.
try. The second try was hilarious, dude. Because before we got to Jad, I'm like, all right. Yeah, I'm like, take a break, and let's watch a couple things, recalibrate, and then we'll get into it. And I sent him a video of just the Jad fight, so he could basically tell me what to pray when. Mm-hmm. That way he did it right. And when I went to go get a beer and take a piss, and I came back and I was like, are you ready? For the video is what I meant. And he was like, I'm like, are you ready? He's like, yep. And then I linked him the video, and I was going to try to explain shit, and within like 30 seconds, he's just like, yeah, I died. I'm like, what do you mean you died, dude?
Yeah,
I just walked you through this whole fucking thing. It was hilarious, dude. But then, yeah, within one day after that, he got it right before Christmas. It was fucking sweet.
Yo, the easiest thing for me was just, if you knew where that yellow one was, that's where Jad was going to spawn.
That's the thing, though. We kept know of where the yellow one was.
Your nerves, bro. Your nerves. Your nerves.
Oh, yeah.
For the people that don't know, there's like you might think you can do it in like 30 minutes or something like that. I don't know. That's what, maybe if you're like me, like fucking oblivious,
you
might think you can do it like first try. I mean, but like for me, like I thought I was gonna get it first try. Like I was confident in myself. I didn't realize the time and the stress that it was like, basically hunched over the computer, like it's staying up late. I'm like, all right, I actually gotta like train for this bitch. I gotta like go to bed early, like eat a good breakfast, fucking wake up, bro, like Rocky fucking 9, brother, like fucking jogging up the steps and shit like that, cracking raw eggs for breakfast, getting that protein like for Jad. No bullshit. No bullshit. On Christmas, families all around, dude. Families all around.
Christmas.
And I fucking had the laptop out, bro. right there, headphones on.
Showing them the biz, baby.
Do it, and everyone lined up, like they were asking me, like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm doing Jad, baby." And I explained it to my dad, and my dad was like, "Dude, it was hilarious." I feel like I already talked about this, but like, so anyways,
I don't think you did.
Oh well, anyways, it was hilarious. I told my dad what I was doing, like explained to him kind of the mechanics of Jad, how it's like 62 rounds or something like that, and then you have to do the boss. And if you die at any round, you can't just restart. And so then, like, one of my family members, my grandma, like, was like, "All right, Mick, you gonna get your plate or something like that, or like, can you come over here and do something?" And my dad was like, "He can't. He's busy. He's doing Jad." Like,
hell yeah, bro!
like,
did he watch you kill him?
He's like, he's doing
But
Jad.
I remember, dude. I walked you through 2. The first
His
one
dad
was
proud.
the second one was amazing, dude. But it was just a minor hiccup, and then you're like, "Fuck all y'all, I'm gonna go do it by myself," and you just chilled out and listened to.
I got pissed, dude. I can't even lie, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I might have been childish. Like, that might have been a good word to describe it in a way, because like I was hurt, bro. I was hurt.
I remember when I was like, "Are you ready?" and you logged in, and you're like, "I'm dead." I remember it because you didn't really say nothing, and then you just left the chat, but you kept on playing.
Yeah, I
I
came
think you
back.
did another one that night, and then like
On
2
mute.
more the next
I did
day
another
before you
one,
got
like,
it.
I did another one on mute. I think it took in total 5 or 6, but yeah, it was fucking very. Once you explained it to me what to do, and I did it, I'd say maybe the 3rd time, I knew exactly like to not fuck up. I knew the timing of when to do the prayers, and as long as you do that, then you're
Hell yeah, dude.
You're great. And honestly, this is relevant. So my buddy got as a gift Shadows of the Colossus, gifted to him by one
It's
of
a
my
great
other
game.
buddies. Right, dude. And this is like the PS4 remake or whatever. And
Isn't that like a fucking
Bro, my V-neck is so
Rome
V. It
time?
looks like it's about to dip down to my balls.
I can't even think of what it's called.
I was gonna
Well,
say, that shirt's a little gay, dude.
Dude,
there's like
are you kidding me?
There's,
love this shirt.
Ian, there's like big, Shadows of the Colossus, there's like big, like giant, like stone giants almost, and you have to, like,
Monsters and shit, right?
yeah, and you got to figure out how to take
Yeah,
them down.
isn't it like, I thought it was like that time though? Like, is it during that time or no?
Look, I don't know, but look, there's one at the very beginning where like its weak spot is like on the bottom of its feet. You got to like wait for it to like lift up, bro. And I swear to God, this is like the second Colossus. It's like the first or second Colossus in the game. And when it lifts up its foot, it reminded me of Jad, like how you have to like pray.
I thought him a weird way though.
Oh, the mage when he goes like,
when he goes straight up, and then
most
like,
people play
when
with
it's, like,
sound on, bro.
he's like,
So,
he makes that
and then
weird fucking noise.
you have to do like protect from missiles or whatever, protect from range when he claws at you, right? Like when his paws are facing
when he
at
stomps
you.
the ground. Yeah, when he hits the ground,
See,
that's
the
range.
thing. I taught Mickey how to tell what was what way before that, dude. And the trick to Jad is when he lifts his front feet up, if the bottoms of them are facing the ground, it's mage. Instantly, as soon as he lifts his feet up, you can tell what to pray. If they face forward like this, it's going to be range. He'll stop.
I just wait to see what he does. Because
Don't wait,
the
dude.
game gives you. I've never died at Jad, but
Oh, I'm sorry, we're not all as cool as you, dude.
That's badass, actually.
I call
That's really
bullshit.
I call bullshit too.
no. Listen, I will say this though.
You got a fire cape on his
Every
first.
every time when before my 2 previous accounts, I had my one buddy I knew IRL help me get the fire cape, but ever since I started playing on my own, like all my past recent accounts, I've done everything myself.
Hear that, boys? It's a purchase.
No,
fire
it was
cape.
not Cons, bro.
It's a
That dude's
purchase fire
trash,
cape.
dude. That dude is trash. He can't even. Dude. I don't even want to say it. I'm not even going to say it. We're recording.
I did my first learner raid. I did my first learner raid the other day. I died 0 times.
Shout out
I was
to
pretty
BT.
proud, man.
Congrats. I was trying to get Travis to learn. I was trying to teach him raids. Now that he has a twisted bow.
All right, let's move the fuck on from RuneScape news ish. What's been going on in y'all's lives? I got a good story about. I went to lunch today.
Yo, I got a
and
story too.
I was feeling real good. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna get the salmon.
Did you rub one out in the bathroom?
I was going to. I
With
thought
the
about
salmon?
it, but basically what happened was she handed me the menu, and I'm like, I'm gonna order the salmon. This bartender, I swear to God, looked dead at me. She goes, "Good for you." I was like, "Fuck, dude! Like, I know I'm fat, but Jesus Christ,
Good for
like,
you.
Goddamn
you
savage.
gotta fucking really rub it in." I'm like, "Look at the salmon. Good for you."
Did
She's like, "That's good."
Did she like bend? Did she like
Well,
bend
that's what I
in
said.
and, like-
Well, I mean, I could take a joke. I thought it was funny. She didn't think nothing of it, though. She didn't even mean it like that. And then I'm like, fuck, I know I'm fat, but Jesus Christ. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. What are your two sides? I'm like, macaroni. I'm like, what's the unhealthiest shit on this motherfucker?
I think you missed the point. He said he said he had lunch and he ordered from the bartender.
Yep.
Yeah, we get some lunch.
You never went to a bar for lunch? I didn't drink nothing.
You
I
can
just
do
sat
that.
at the bar and ate.
Uh-huh.
I just
Sit
sat
at the
at
bar
and
to
ate.
get faster service.
Yo, Trevor, I actually just got salmon about 1 or 2 hours ago. I just got some salmon and ate that. It was a salmon pasta with broccoli and squash and
Ooh.
a rosa sauce. It's just crazy. We both had salmon today. So,
I had
It was
some
good as hell.
fried chicken, dude.
you know what
It
that
was a
means?
steak.
Good luck forever. Salmon luck. So speaking of steak and good luck,
That was smooth,
what a
brother.
segue, dude.
That
That
was
was the
smooth as
cleanest
butter.
fucking segue I've ever heard, dude. Speaking of steak and fucking good luck.
yeah, man. Are there any like?
Turns out I have a crippling gambling addiction.
Yep. I've seen it. I've heard about it plenty of nights.
Turns out the
I'm
CT's
just,
fucking rich now, boys.
I'm just gonna let Travis talk, dude, because
Bro,
it's
that's
not
all,
good.
that's all you, brother. That's all you.
I have nothing to say.
Travis has that lucky ass account though, man.
Well, look, I do have something to say. I don't want to give away all the secrets and all the technique in it involved with it,
All the
but I
deets.
will say that like I can't help but mention that like the armadillo like helm and like torso and crossbow that I got recently, and I think boots. I also got the Pegassian boots. That was a big achievement too, dude. I like because I had to grind from 61.
Oh, wait, you got Max Rage gear?
I had to grind from 61 to
Nice.
75 in Nightmare Zone, and so like
The
that was
armor
kind
chest
of,
play is
Why don't
doo-doo,
you train
but,
Slayer and shit, Mickey? Why don't you just buy a cannon, train Slayer, and blow pipe task?
I do Slayer, but I just did Nightmare Zone for the Pegassian boots because I bought them not realizing you had to have
Asian.
whatever,
Peg, nigga.
bro. Like I want to pronounce it like maybe I'm
Peg,
from
nigga.
like Florence or something. Like I don't know, bro. That's one of the funny things about RuneScape is hearing how everyone pronounces things differently. The people would just be like,
No,
Very
there's
true.
a right and a wrong way to pronounce everything in RuneScape.
There it
yeah?
is. There it
Oh,
is.
yeah.
The developers pronounce half the shit wrong. It's RuneScape,
What about-
dude.
what about
The best
salmon?
is Artie.
What about salmon? The word salmon, is it salmon or
Salmon.
salmon? Salmon. See,
Salmon. Yeah,
But
no,
that's
you
that
fucked
word.
up, dude.
You
So
can
why
use
is
that
it
word in
silent?
RuneScape. You can use that word in RuneScape. So there's not a right and a wrong way to say everything because the word salmon is in RuneScape. And
I want to preface this conversation
With a fart.
something. No,
Smooth
I'm
as
not gonna do
conversation to the
that.
door, you know.
Yeah, I do want to preface this conversation by saying, if you or a loved one has a gambling addiction, there's a
I said, fuck
hotline.
you.
It's 1-800.
666.
to help.
Dude,
Turns
they
They
out
sound
have,
like,
it's
they
the,
have an appointment soon.
they sound like lucky.
I've never called them.
They sound like
No.
lucky numbers. They sound like lucky numbers to me.
Several
You
members
want
of
to call the
the,
gambling hotline?
that would be.
Hold
that'd
on,
be
wait, no, this will be fun. I'm gonna call the gambling hotline.
Okay, I mean,
No, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be a
might
good
get taken
time.
down
I
by
think you should tell them the
yeah.
story behind why you need the gambling hotline.
Well, you
What
tell them that while I figure out how
what
to
if-
call them.
What if you call a gambling hotline and they have like a hostage crisis situation randomly at the same
Travis's
time?
story is basically like, yeah, so Baked pretty much bought me a Tebow. How does that story even go, dude?
Oh my god.
Since the last podcast, several members of the Discord are now extremely fucking rich because we all got drunk and decided to go to the duel arena. And we never quit. We just kept going back and getting drunk and going back. And now Bake has a problem. And so does Travis.
I've put up a couple dollars.
Let's be honest. You went from what? You turned 1 to 6? You turned 1 to 6?
Yeah, the last time I think we did an episode, I sold my third age bow. I turned that into a whole bunch of money. I lost money. I got money, but I don't know. Our one bill stakes aren't looking too good. Hold on. Let's give this number a call. Let's see what they say.
The automated message.
Hello. Thank you for calling the
Yeah, that's what I
National
need.
Health Fund for information on treatment and
Hey,
recovery.
you need substance abuse
For
too.
English, press
That's convenient.
Oh no, we want
That's-
Spanish,
that's-
baby. What is that Spanish?
your call
That's
may be
one stop
monitored.
shopping.
I love how mental health is
Please be
handled by a
assured that
robot.
the information you provide
Yeah, no
is
shit.
national-
They're like, "Oh, you have a crisis? Well, yeah, just wait."
We don't care.
Yeah, talk to this robot.
iRobot, bro, they're taking over.
Oh, dude, iRobot and the movie Eagle Eye are movies that people need to watch. Like, if you
Oh,
want,
yeah, press two.
You, I ain't never heard of it.
you ain't never heard of Eagle Eye, bro.
Never.
You never heard of fucking Shia LaBeouf Eagle Eye?
The only Shia LaBeouf movie I know is
Transformers.
that movie when he has that creepy neighbor, Disturbia, the Rihanna song. Great
Yeah,
movie.
I've just been gambling a lot. I've been playing RuneScape, and I can't stay away.
Can't get away from the
Duel
duel
Arena.
arena.
Bake's gonna be like,
Okay, sir, I'm not following you. Are you calling to get assistance with some type of referrals through
I thought, is this the gambling addiction number?
we can give you resources. We can check treatment centers for you. What's your zip code?
I
She's
just, I
really happy to do her job.
I really need help on like how to not gamble.
Say you
Like,
just
I
need
need
someone to
know
talk
when
to
walk
right now.
away.
So you need someone to talk to right now.
That's what they're
Bro,
doing.
just kill yourself. Do it.
No, she's trying to direct him.
nah, don't.
What's your zip code? So I can do some treatment centers for you to contact.
Start
See,
crying,
she's
dude.
directing him.
Start fucking balling, dude.
She's beating the topic. They don't care. They don't care about our problems.
Dude, nobody cares about your fucking problems.
She
Man.
sounds really happy to be helping people.
What city or state?
I bet she's black.
All I need
Oh,
is
whoa,
just-
why we got that assumption?
He
I have
went
a
there.
problem,
I was waiting on it.
I need to-
Travis was waiting for it too.
I was waiting for it, dude.
Dude, I'm sorry.
Knew it was
I don't
coming.
need a treatment facility. I just need a friend. to
Yo,
call.
Jackson is down from Louisiana, dog.
Dude, is Bake having a legitimate like call into this fucking gambling service? Is he
Like, what
really?
is
Is he
going on?
admitting himself? Is he
Right,
admitting
bro.
himself?
She's like, sir, I don't know what you're talking about. What is RuneScape?
Never mind.
It's a 20-year-old. Tell her it's a 20-year-old game.
They just hit their anniversary.
20-year-old medieval
Dude.
quick-based children's game.
She
Tell it-
literally sighed when she answered. She goes,
Oh my God,
blah,
dude.
blah, blah, blah." I'm
Shit
like,
could lose
fuck.
unless somebody kill themselves, bro.
Bro, she wants
know.
to die, dude.
Bro,
That's
that
fucked
was
up.
fucking big. That's I like. There are people that like legitimate. Like I don't know. You might be one of them, bro. But there's people that really do have gambling. Fucking like. There's a dude telling me about how he would go around to gas stations and gamble at the fucking vending machine, those touchscreen vending fucking lottery machines, and he gambled
Bro.
like thousands of dollars
Man,
driving
you going all
I've
gas
out on
stations.
lost
Walmart.
4
Are you
out of
kidding?
5 one bill stakes, and I keep doing them. Like
We're going
something's
in with
going
claw
to
machine.
Bro, you're gonna have the ATF knock at your door and be like, bro, you got a gambling addiction to RuneScape?
I gave her a random zip code. So maybe I don't
Yo,
know.
why you so
What
fucking candy, bro?
what
You pissed me
archaic system works to where they have to ask for your zip code? Like,
Apparently that one, bro. They ain't trying to get nobody help. They just hang up on you.
It's a national number
What
that they
if
refer
I
to
actually
local
had a
resources.
fucking problem, dude?
all right, guys.
She
So, all
hung
right,
up.
hey,
Yeah, she hung up on me, dude.
Dude, you actually have a problem? Dude, you do have a fucking problem.
I didn't know
I don't
she
have a
hung up.
problem. You have a fucking problem, Carlton.
Dude, I'll just take all my money right now and never go back again, bro.
Yeah, oh, and I'm the one with the problem. I know when to walk away.
when to hold them, when to
What?
fold them, baby.
Basically, it Travis
All
like,
right, I'm
what?
getting off. Travis,
You
come here,
tripping?
dude. Meet me at BA.
So, all right, so there's been like staking
And
going
you want to
on.
meet at my stomping grounds to trade money, dude.
Dude, I'm
Hey,
taking
so
it over
bake,
now.
bake. So there's been like some staking that you've been doing. Is that like basically what you've been doing primarily? Because like I'll hear Fred Boat going off at like 3 a.m, 2 a.m. sometimes.
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
might see music going at 2 or 3 in the morning.
Turning up.
You
But I
playing
mean-
some Rascal Flats?
y'all been doing anything
Getting
else
fillings?
other in game? Like I said, you know, I've been just stoked on the crossbow.
Yeah, BA's been pretty gay. Jagex fucked that all up, so I can't main attack anymore because I don't have any skill capes.
Noise.
Because that's the only way you can extend now is with skill capes. So
80.
I basically would have to like ironically get the cooking cape as my first untrimmed skill cape, but I don't want to do that because I respect myself. So
Well,
Yeah.
that's a bitch that's supposed to get that. You know? We don't get the guys don't get that.
What are you talking for a cooking cake, bro? Cooking's easy.
Carlton, why you look like Travis Pastrana had a baby with fucking Tony Hawk? You're extreme, my guy.
He saying he looks like an extreme
Yeah. Extreme sports.
sports person.
Will you play ping pong?
Travis Pastrana, is he like BMX?
He's the dirt bike guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Double
Tony Hawk.
backflip.
Travis, meet
Oh,
me at
yeah.
BA, bro.
He kind of does though. Travis don't meet him at BA.
I swear, both y'all need help.
No, I don't. I don't need.
Fuck,
I don't need nothing, bro.
You said you
To
said
the,
you're
to the listener, I ended up hitting Max Combat about a week and a half ago. Since then, I've done about 200 stakes, and everybody, or 3 or 4 members of the Discord have gotten filthy fucking rich. And
I gotta pee, man.
Yeah, you know it's bullshit. I'm not one of those motherfuckers.
you're already rich.
No, I want to get richer. The richer want to get richer. Is that what you say?
He said, I want to get
right
rich.
now, dude. Right fucking now.
That's what everyone says. The
Playing
richer want to
Lego
get
too.
richer, and your boy does.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
kind
I'm
of
already half
coasting.
drunk, so we're in the staking set of mind right now.
Yeah, bro.
It sounds
So
like it's
after this
just
is
about.
over, we'll move
Hey.
to Delaware.
Did y'all see a video though about like how is this real? Mod Ash talking about
So
taking
good.
away staking.
Yeah, it was a tweet he put out, but it's also, he said at the same time, the same, I guess, day or two of the tweets, he put out another one that said he wants to make staking to where you can't scam anymore. So the 3 or 4 most popular forms of staking, which are whip, DDS, and boxing, will have a preset to where you can just click one button, and then you won't have to make sure 15 things. You won't have to avoid 15 things that can scam you. Because right now, if you go to the duel arena and you sit there, half my ignore list is full of people that are just scammers that stay on all day scamming people. There was
My dude spent so much time at the delivery, and he knows them by name.
Yeah. And there's a streamer who put out a video recently of going to the duel arena their first time or whatever. And they went, and like the first 5 fights or something they saw were scams, and they took them and they got scammed. It's bad. It's like people who want to get into staking and don't
Why would
prepare
you want to
themselves,
get?
they're going to get scammed.
Dude, 99% of stakes you see or take or get offered are scams.
True.
It's pretty fucking bad, dude.
Oh shit!
So they're trying to put an end to that, which would be good because some people, obviously, the people who are scamming people 24/7, never log off, or 18 hours a day scamming people probably sell gold, and that'd be a good way to reduce some of the gold selling into the game.
Yeah, I gotta say, like, you guys definitely been making some hella profit. Like, that's why I was thinking big earlier. Like I said, the crossbow and the boots and all that, like, couldn't be possible without like watching y'all stake like that night. Like, it's pretty intense, pretty interesting to watch. Never really been a part of that culture, so that's pretty cool to see.
It's not a good thing. It's not a. It's good, but
it's good for
me. But
are you comfortable saying how much you're up, Big?
Maybe he's retired.
I retired. There was one night we lost 3 1-bill stakes, and I still ended up with like 6 mil almost. So it's something like that.
He doesn't even know how much he has. His accountant keeps track of it.
Yeah, there was one night we lost 3 1-bill stakes, and I still ended up with more money than I started with by a significant amount.
Yeah, so like I'm pretty like stoked with the equipment that I have right now. I'm just gonna keep doing Slayer. I'm gonna keep working on Mage, I guess. With these buffs and changes, like I guess we don't really have a vote on it, and it's going to go into effect, which is going to affect like my method with Slayer training. I'm still going to use the cannon. I might switch to the crossbow. I'm not really sure about that yet, or it might just be time to switch to like Mage and start doing Mage Slayer training, so I can get that up. Because ultimately, I'm going to try to get that to 99, just like range. I'm so close, bro. I'm like 93 or 94 as far as my level goes.
It's to be that you and Travis have surpassed me.
Dude,
when you started this podcast, I was
like 70, right?
Yeah, I was one of the higher ups, dude. And now both you and Travis. Well, Travis is max combat now, so I mean,
yeah,
me way out of the water. But your range level, it puts me to shame.
If I had more time. If I had more time, bro.
Barbarian Assault, you don't get no fucking nothing. You get nothing.
You don't do anything to train your stats for your player.
Yeah,
but that money,
Barbarian
dude. You don't think I just leech 24/7? I mostly just play funds. I do leeches once in a while, but since we started staking, I have no reason to leech. I'm like,
that's so sad.
I'll piss on 10 mil or 14 mil or whatever I might get after a leech.
And let's explain. That's because Travis is max combat, right?
Yes, and even after I hit max combat, if I ever want to stake, I'm gonna just have Travis do it. Seriously, dude.
He's used to the stress and the abuse by now.
Yeah, he knows the stress, the abuse. He knows all the scams. He knows what to look for.
The methods,
and the luck,
superstitions.
The luck,
I wish we could talk about the superstitions a little bit more, because I really want you to explain to the listeners about that, but I can't give away.
Do I even know all my superstitions? I mean, we can give away all my secrets. I'll come up with new ones. It's not a big deal.
I mean,
what are the basic rules, dude? You don't ever trade in 302 ever. Do not trade your money in 302. Don't trade your money at the duel arena. You got to go somewhere kind of awkward, but not stupid. BA
what is
my
this,
home.
like, someone's gonna rob you?
If
there
I'm
was
on
one time I
stream,
made. I think it was the night we lost 3 1-bill stakes, and
if
still
there's
ended up
a loss streak, I have to go get a sex change at the makeover mage.
Yeah, you got to change your entire gender, which isn't hard to do nowadays.
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, man, it sounds good.
It's real choppy.
I can hear it.
No, it sounds good. I'm just fucking with you.
But so the interesting part was the sex change thing. I thought that was funny, in the green skin. And
that was his doing. He went green skin. There was one time that I'm like, you got to go get a sex change, so we can win these dollary dues.
And I'm like, I come in and I'm like listening to this. And I'm like, what are you guys talking about? and you're like, at the duel arena, and you're talking about getting like good juju and stuff like that, and I'm like, oh geez, like it's really involved.
It's
when a
really bad
stake is
news.
going down, you are not allowed to talk about it.
The thing is, yeah, you are not allowed to talk about
Especially
the stake.
not good.
Also, should
Especially
we talk
not
about
good.
the angles, dude? Because that is top secret information.
Probably
No,
probably
MBs.
the most crucial.
Who's talking?
They don't know
Is that-
because you can't.
Yeah, you absolutely cannot talk about the actual fight as it's happening. That is fucking rule number 1. You don't ever talk about what you're looking at.
Especially
You just let it ride out. One click. Oh fuck, man! I'm giving away all my secrets. One click gang, dude. You
some
only.
people keep clicking. They keep doing like
The trick is you spam click the dude and then you stop as soon as you attack
I'm a
the
spam
first
clicker.
click.
I'm a spam.
Yeah, that's why I don't give you my money,
Spam
dude.
It's called one click flick. Use always stay on flick, no matter what. Do not go off flick.
I don't ever fuck up ticks ever.
Always one click, dude.
Never fucked up
And
a single
then-
tick.
Never go on
Whoa.
aggressive. Never go on defensive. Always flick.
Never.
Yep. Yeah, well, you think we're ever playing games?
And you can
We
say
ain't
it's
playing
bullshit.
shit.
Hey. You can say it's bullshit, but we run a 55 to 60% win ratio.
That is true. I'm not doubting it.
Yeah.
Doubting you. Doubted you.
Nah, it makes sense. You wouldn't fuck up like things if you were to do it like with.
It's stupid. It's literally all superstitious bullshit I've created in my head. Jesus Christ.
That scared the shit out of me.
I bet that scared you, dude.
A little bit.
I saw it coming. I didn't
It
want to warn you.
got me a little
I didn't
bit.
want to warn
dude.
you.
Fuck. Somebody
I
should have
saw
told
that
me, man.
and I didn't register. Yeah, what if that person, someone just snuck up on Bake and no one said anything, bro? What if that was a RuneScape assassin?
I bet that gamer chair just got a little bit stinkier.
Yes, this is a little brown, dude.
Is Carson talking on Parker?
Hold
He's
on a
talking on
second.
like 2 things.
I know. Like, what do you do?
He's talking on 2 things. I'm looking at it. He's like got his thing muted. He's got the other one unmuted. He's got a selfie of himself. The other one is like pointed at him so we can see a body shot of him. I don't know what the fuck's going on in their household, bro.
I don't think Carlton actually owns the shirt. I've never seen him on cam with the shirt.
Never seen him with the shirt. Never seen him with the shirt. Skinniest dude. He reminds me of the grandpa from Hey Arnold.
I'll be right back.
Hey, sport.
How's it going?
All right, boys.
Oh, dude. So one
Hey,
thing,
Johnny.
like I'd like to tell you guys that has been new within the past month is
Johnny?
have you seen or heard of this movie called
Hello?
oh man, the USS
good?
Indianapolis, I believe is what it's called. It's with Nicolas Cage and it's based on true events, and basically it's about US Navy ship that gets sank by a Japanese submarine ship. And it's actually interesting. They have something called like chitons, which are supposedly like suicide submarines, and they launch it at this Navy ship, and the Navy ship goes down, bro. But then they realize that and like people get hurt and shit like that. But then they realize it's shark infested water, and they're literally like seeing sharks swimming around them. It's fucking nuts. Like this movie is ridiculous. It's based on true.
Except for me.
No, not the sharks.
Except for me.
Well, because dude, like they're attracted to blood. Like the sharks are attracted to blood. So like all the soldiers that were like on the ship that got hurt, like I guess from the explosion or whatever, they would like be in the ocean and then just get picked off by fucking sharks because the sharks could just smell the blood, and they're just like holding on to the rafts. Fucking, the movie's fucking great. Like it has Nicolas Cage, which
Picture of Jaws.
what?
Have you ever seen the hit motion picture of Jaws?
Yeah, but this is like almost
It's like-
better.
It's like the same thing, only it's different.
Uh-oh. There you go. There now Carson's got like a an actual microphone setup now.
Look at that
That's
how
setup,
you
boys.
fuck up
I
too.
know.
Where do I
He's
get one of those,
he's flexing on us
drywall
now.
tattoos
Who
in
does he
there?
think he is right now? Look at all fucking Mike. Oh shit, I spilled my beer everywhere.
How much are
He's
you
got
paying
me
to
mad
do
as
double
fuck.
tattoos?
I'm over here spilling beer and shit.
Oh
Bro,
my
you-
god, he owns a shirt. Look at that.
He
Bro,
owns the shirt.
You got the peach peace tea, the raspberry peace tea. You
Shit,
got the
more.
snow
Ooh,
ice,
boys.
snowberry.
Boys.
What do you got? 100 proof Smirnoff?
Boys.
Yowza.
I'm
Hell
gonna
yeah,
about
bro.
to
I might
top
take a
off the
shot.
night.
Cracks me up that
Let's do a
the
shot,
only
dude.
time anyone hears from
That's
you
Smirnoff?
goes to memes.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the
I
good
hear
shit, dude.
flexing.
Let's do a shot. No piss
All
jugs
right,
this
hold
time.
on. Let me see what I got. Let me see what I got. Give me
No-
a couple
Don't
of
have
Nope.
liquor.
Dude, I'm just
No.
gonna blast the rest of this, dude.
No
You
piss
serious?
trash cans anymore.
Yeah, look at look.
That shit look
Let
goofy.
me try to get a
Holy shit.
Butt chug it.
but
Butt
I don't want
chug
to
it.
die.
It's dark, dude.
Hey, all that.
Like,
They're
hold
like
on,
butt
man, it's
chugging.
I
dark.
gotta piss so bad, boys. I'm back in a
So
sec.
these went dark.
I gotta get in my tampon, boy.
Damn, Carson
Okay.
and Parker look a lot alike.
Wait, which one is who?
Who?
Wait, what do you mean which one's who?
Yo, which one's the better scaper?
What the?
Dude,
GG,
his
boy.
Iron Man's trash. Every time I tell that motherfucker to do something, he fucking gets it. That lucky son of a bitch.
Oh god.
He does have some
Oh,
pretty
that
good
was
Iron Man
great.
luck.
Man, I'm like, yo, go get a pet, dude. Quit crying about it. Gets
Iron
cracking.
Man, Iron
Yo, man,
Man may not actually.
whatever. Just go get it. Gets it that night. All right, I gotta piss, boys.
Did y'all see there were Falador riots?
Cheers, bro.
Yesterday? Yeah, they had some
All right, I found-
blow pipe nerfs and all the nerfs, impending nerfs coming in.
I found some shot.
Big time.
I got some shit in a homemade bottle that a Yugoslavian dude.
I think it's mostly, for the most part, PvP builds and then high-end PVMers that are pretty mad about it. It
I'm
ruins some
reporting from Falador. In the riots, guards are
Yeah,
taking
I-
cannonballs.
I don't
Wait,
like
that-
the whole
Who
PVM.
fuck is that the what? That Carlton and Carson?
I don't like the whole PVM aspect, like being messed up about it, because I enjoy it for Slayer. Like I can't pretend like it's not OP. Like I feel like that's not fair to admit that. But at the same time, like I hope they have some other like things proposed, because in that case, what
Something
would be
to
the,
replace it at least.
like
During
okay,
the JMod stream, they said that this content, reducing this content, will open up a new avenue for them for Raids 3, which they plan on releasing, that will allow them to make better quality weapons. So, because they can't release anything more overpowered than the blowpipe. So, reducing the blowpipe will allow them to make a ranged weapon that can
It's gonna be
potentially
a blowpipe
replace
2.0,
replace
dude.
the blowpipe.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like that too.
There's no point in
wait, did
nerfing
we
it if
forgot
it's gonna
though? We forgot
replace-
to mention the crystal armor set. There's like, isn't that like
Is the camera still working?
didn't that have an added benefit with like now when you wear the whole set with the bow, they wanted to make that stronger, which would be cool. Except like I don't have a crystal bow yet. Like I feel like that would be pretty dope though if they made that more powerful, which they plan on doing.
Crystal bow trash.
Like now it is.
It
but-
won't be worth
I
it.
think it's still going to be garbage.
Yep, it's gonna be mid-tier PVM gear for specific bosses, basically.
I think during leagues, a lot of people had the chance to, during region-specific play, had the chance to try out crystal armor with the crystal bow, and that gave them a chance to see that even if they do buff it, it's not going to be that good still.
Yeah, not worth it. I don't. Buffing the fuck it or nerfing the blowpipe is pretty well fucked. I think, honestly, in my opinion, the only reason they're doing it is because they're going to come out with a Raids 3, and they want to have an item that's top tier.
I just said that.
That's, yeah. Well, I was gone for a minute, man. Because they just came out with the best in slot strength and mage with Nightmare.
The J-Mods literally said on stream exactly what you just said.
Yeah, so that's pretty much what I think is going to be happening.
Do you think it would be cool to allow like kind of open source servers, like private,
This is
almost
Parker.
like private? I don't want to say private servers because that kind of
I don't know. I've
ruins.
been playing
I feel
since
like the
2005.
game in a way. But do you feel like it'd be cool to have
he
like
passed me up
multiple
this year
like
on his
mini verses
Iron
of
Man stuff.
RuneScape, like
I was
worlds?
just looking at Ghost Cat's ear. I couldn't figure out what the fuck I was looking
People already call old school RuneScape a private server because it's an offshoot of the main game, which just became way
That's
more popular
bullshit.
than the game itself.
Nice, dude. What's your kitty cat?
I think the world.
Escape, bro.
I think the world
put up
in
that,
general is the world in fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. Just fucking thinking about
Wait, hold on. Wait,
Ghost
which
Cat.
one is Carlton and which one is Carson? Because y'all motherfuckers look exactly the same.
My brother's on.
Yeah.
My brother's on the stripe. I'm in the black.
Oh.
Big. You gotta remember it's more of an audio podcast than a video podcast.
Oh,
so
they're doing more Falador rides?
They don't even really know what you're talking
fuck?
about
Well, there's two dudes
with that or the cat.
Old hands, audibly.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I bet some people are pissed off.
What's your cat's name?
Oh, his name's
What's your
Tommy.
hashtag? Huh? Huh?
Tubby?
It's Thomas Salamis.
I
Yeah.
made it back.
Oh yeah, it's an
What?
audio podcast.
Hey, let's do that shot.
I already did, bro, but I think I might have it. I already did.
Do
Yeah.
another, dude. I'm about to do this fucking whole thing and fuck up
Travis,
the
I'm
podcast.
sorry, dog.
All right, I got like one left.
All right. Well, I'm about to get like I'm gonna be sneezing and shit. Like,
What does that mean?
Well, let me watch this.
all right, I get
He's
like
not,
all
he's about to
fucking.
kill this bottle of vodka. Let's see it.
I'm
To the
about
audio
to
listeners, Ghost is about to
Dude.
kill him.
for the audio listeners.
Yeah.
For all the audio,
No, he's not, bro. He's about to throw up.
Carson and his brother look
Uh-oh.
fucking identical.
Bro, no, he's not.
we do not.
Damn. Already.
Are you dude? What do you mean? No,
Bro,
you
damn it.
don't.
No, we don't. We don't look alike.
Yeah, I can't even tell who's who still.
Damn, bro.
You gotta
I don't even see or Bake's. Bake's not even on. That's why.
Holy
my
shit.
phone- my
He
phone-
fucking threw that shit
Man.
back.
Ghost doesn't look so good.
God damn it, dude.
His thing's not really working.
Someone
Oh, there we
check
go.
his pulse.
A lot of vodka, dude. You do know the Russians just invented that shit to get his.
Oh, he drank a lot. He might be about to plank IRL.
How much did he
Almost
just
said he about
drink?
to throw up.
About I'd say about 30% of a big bottle of Smirnoff.
Oh, yo, dude, I meant to mention. Hey, I meant to mention
Allegedly.
this. Do you guys know this like lady singer named Enya? She's like a female vocalist, and she sings like the song called like Caribbean Blue and like Sail Away. And it's like the shit that you used to like listen to when you were in kindergarten and stuff like this. But I'm just saying, like, I might actually like edit it in for like a couple seconds so you can hear what I'm talking about. But like, I learned this lesson on my birthday, like imagining a situation with like ketamine and Enya and like creating the perfect environment to where you're like sitting in the perfect temperature. For example, you could be in your car and you could have like the sunroof open, the perfect crack, the perfect amount, or the heat on the perfect fan level and the perfect temperature level, and the music not too loud because it would wake you up from your trance in a sense, but not too quiet because then you couldn't hear it. But like I started to like imagine this lesson on like relaxation and like self-care. Like my birthday was January 9th, and like I don't know, so just imagine yeah, man.
God
thank you,
damn,
bro.
I'm drunk.
27. Yeah, go
That's shitty, bro. You didn't even tell anyone it was your birthday, bro. That's fucked up, man.
It's your birthday today?
No, not today.
Couple
No, on the 9th. But no, it's cool, man. 27 club, you know what I'm saying? But like, cause you know what? Like what I'm trying to explain is like it's more than like trying to tell people, not to discredit, like if anyone wants to say it's their birthday, but that what was gathered, the information gathered was more valuable than there being any celebration or anything like that. Like I thought about going snowboarding, but like, so when you like are at this perfect, like, does that make sense? Like when you set the perfect mood, like for example, can't you fall asleep better? Like if you've taken a shower, like you have clean sheets, like you have to set the mood almost.
No. I totally get this, man, because this is what I do, man. I do this every morning, dude. I have to turn on the coffee pot. I feed the cats so they leave me alone. Okay. I put on some Mac Miller and I clean off like my living room table, like where I usually sit, so that I need to have like a clean space, a clean environment, and I need to have music playing for when I smoke weed in the morning. I just have to. I can't just like hit a bowl in like dead silence. Like I just can't do it. I need to like have some music. I need a vibe. I need something. You know what I'm saying? I can't just and I can't be in like a dirty place. That's what I'm saying. Like I'll Windex my table. I'll clean it. I'll put all the dishes in the kitchen. Turn on the Roomba if I have to. Fuck it. But I need to be in a nice clean place. I need to have some Mac Miller playing. And then let's start the stream. Boom. Every day, dude. That's how I do it.
Bro.
Ritual.
That's pretty awesome. Like, you know, my friend was talking about making his bed every morning and like how that like helps him. And I like, you know, a clean room does help your mind. If you can come home and just lay down on the floor or in your bed and just like it's clean, like it does help. Like it is
something
nice.
Productive that you found that you could actually get a reward from.
The reason I brought up,
went to bed. You made your bed. It's satisfying because
we made our
you
bed.
did something that actually looked nice. No. What I'm saying, it's like the dopamine. It's a dopamine in your brain. It's releasing because you like did something, you completed something. It looks nice.
Something
you're
good.
Satisfied.
Right.
Yes,
something good, and you get a reward. But like with the whole comfort thing, the reason I bring that up is like I said, bro. I can't I came to these conclusions that were worth more to me, like I said, than a birthday party or anything like that. So, you know, I do electrical construction work, but like all of us, for the most part, either work or have worked, like, you know, and I'm sure all of you could relate. You probably have pains at some point, like in your life, you know, back pains or something like that. And back pain. Yeah, back pain.
I'm just so bad. You know how they always tell you to lift with your legs? I'm just so bad at that, dude.
Well, so my point is what I realized, dude, is I realized that Americans are like working their 40-hour, sometimes 60-hour a week lives, and we have like 6 holidays, and you don't have time to stop and take care of yourself. Like, what did I do on my birthday? I fucking like I said, you could imagine a situation with ketamine and Indian or whatever. But I did yoga. I did yoga and I meditated with my mom. Like I laid on the wood floor and I just relaxed, and she just like naturally, we didn't even talk about it. She just started like playing some meditative music and shit. And but like,
it's pretty lit, my dude.
No, dude, that's my mom. That's no blowjobs involved. But like my point,
what the fuck?
Yeah, Ian, what the fuck? But look, seriously, my point is, dude, is that we oftentimes don't really have time to pause and take care of our bodies physically. Like, you know, I started going to the doctor like with this medical insurance and stuff like that. Started to realize how much of a scam medical insurance is. $140 a week, bro.
And you don't even go that. You go like once a year, if even that.
Yeah, and then like
that every,
they're busting my balls about like an MRI. They're like, ooh, yeah, I don't know, like we're gonna have to like wait a little bit more time. Like, we're not sure if your insurance is gonna cover this. I mean, of course you can get it, but like you're gonna be liable for the cost. I'm like, no, I don't want to pay for fucking like, you know, something that I need. Like, but so like,
Yeah, it's fucked.
it's a scam, bro. It's a legitimate scam. Like, to pay
If you're paying that much, that is fucked.
Yeah, dude. Okay, well, like, as electrical construction, there's
125 a week.
140.
It depends.
140.
Your job,
140 a week.
Hey,
Hey, goes.
like do like the city or like
it's through the job. And like, here's the thing: is that like that's one thing I realize is like the whole thing about like health insurance in America. And is like, we're really blessed to live here. We're very fortunate. But the thing about health insurance in America is it's tied to your job. So depending on your job depends on your access to health, to medicine. In which cases it's
fucking frustrating. Put your dick in an outlet and like fuck yourself or something.
They have a higher liability because like they think that you're gonna get probably more likely hurt.
They're like, you're gonna get shocked, bro.
Yeah, but
we're not paying for your shit, dude.
Out of pocket,
other jobs would be like 100 a week, 90 a week. I
spray
maybe
pesticides, and I'm pretty sure mine's like fucking half that.
I don't know, man. Virginia's fucking.
Dude, you're gonna get cancer, bro.
The bad thing is about having health insurance tied.
Oh my god!
GG, dog.
You lose your health insurance.
Max that account, bro, before you die.
I couldn't hear you, Travis. What'd you say, man?
The bad thing about having your health insurance tied to your job is that if you get truly sick, not only do you lose your job, you lose your health insurance at the same time.
That is a good point.
That's
and sometimes your job will sometimes your job won't pay you when you get sick when you have insurance through them because they'll know like the reason why you're sick or some dumb shit. And they may not. If your job doesn't allow
wait.
And you have, like,
what
nicotine
is,
in
what
your
is like
system
everybody's
like they may like fuck you like that. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, I interrupted you.
No. I'm just saying.
What'd you say,
if you're doing something against company policy, like some companies may not allow you to have nicotine, but say like something happened ago and they find nicotine in your system, they may not pay for your time missed of work. I mean, your insurance is going to get covered probably, but they may not pay for time missed.
Yeah. What is everybody's like? Well, most of us are working. Like, what is your people told you about like your COVID shit? Like,
I'm laid off.
Do they let you leave? Are they paying you? How does that work?
I work from home. I just get to work from home.
Okay.
Answer calls all day, fix shit. So we haven't moved back yet.
Do you like it more?
Okay.
I like it, but it sucks too at the same time because I mean you're sitting inside all fucking.
Yeah, you don't get to go to work. You don't get to talk to people. You don't get to do none of that shit.
Well, personally,
or you're just like cooped up. You don't get that interaction. You know, like the day-to-day interaction with people. Like that's gonna cause like
I feel like that's
younger
just
kids,
COVID in general.
That's like bad for younger kids because they're not getting the interaction with other kids.
Dude, I feel I feel so bad for kids. Like I really do. Like
kids for sure.
In this generation, they're gonna be so awkward. Like, and also just the opportunities that they have. But so like basically during COVID though, like ever since last year, like January, like it's been really strange, man. Like so I have 3 jobs now. So like my experience with it has been very different. Like some people have like lost their jobs, but like I've like really
can't do certain things
within the past year.
It's
you know, consistently basically just been working. So it's not been that crazy because you can imagine with electrical work, you can't work from home. Like you can't work.
Yeah, you gotta get out.
Yeah,
you have to be on the job site. So it's like it hasn't been that different. The second job is cooking food. Where I'm like cooking food and exposed to like I guess people's like dishes and stuff, cleaning them off and stuff like that. Or at one point every day as the second 4 hours. Second shift. But like third one, delivery, which delivery is cool, and that's what I was saying earlier. Like it's kind of crazy how like downtown, like in Richmond, like all cities, major cities are mainly liberal, but like you would think that they would be wearing the mask. Because, bro, I'll be driving to work and I see billboards that say superheroes wear masks, and it's like this
Every
whole,
day.
it's this like whole weird like teddy bear like doughy attitude that they're putting on it, where it's like you're like babying people, like, and then like also there's billboards that are saying like report people for the U.S. Capitol crimes and stuff like that. They want people to like,
yeah, what the fuck?
there's
That's
billboards like literally saying that. So like one topic I really wanted to bring up is like how I feel like right now in this nation, the media is kind of totally making it seem like there's two different terrorist groups, like on the left and on the right, that are like extremists, basically political extremists that are rivals, and they're warring. And I think they're trying to like push that narrative, and it's the media plus God knows who else. But like, I just want people to know right now, because I'm sure other people feel the way that I do. Like I feel kind of leaderless in a sense, like, because, you know, Donald Trump, I don't hate the guy. I try not to have hate in my heart, but like I wasn't a fan. But like Biden, like I said, watching the videos him of groping the like kids like 4 or 5 years ago, like, you know, it was really weird, bro. It was really weird. Like, this was before he was ever even running for president, and I didn't like that. And like,
yeah, that's fucking weird. For
The
sure.
most thing that's fucked up about
that's the most fucked up. That's the most fucked up thing. And look, here's the thing. I don't want to be a fucking citizen of a nation led by a fucking like a child groping pedo. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
I like
that's what's crazy, bro.
Dude,
I'm
but
checking out.
You gotta
Checking
look
out
at it
that
from
point.
another side, though,
Listen
man.
to this,
Like,
listen before I'm sorry,
What other
Ghost.
side?
I just want to
Go
say
ahead.
this real quick. I understand that
I work from home.
you're able to
I
vote
just
for
get to work
other
from home and answer
people
calls all
before
day
the
and
election,
fix shit.
but they
so-
should not only
Yeah,
just
back here.
single it down to two motherfuckers.
Money.
They need to have.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it, but it sucks too at the
Like,
same
there's
time
no
because I
more
mean you're sitting inside all
It's
fucking
dumb.
day.
Democrat, like Republican. There needs to be more than two motherfuckers running at a time, because if you don't like
Exactly.
either of those two,
I mean,
you're
I'll
stuck
talk to
with those
people.
motherfuckers regardless. If you don't want to vote for either of
Yeah.
them, you have to have one, which is fucking bullshit, because you may want
Exactly.
someone that did not make it there, which is bullshit, because
guys,
you
we're
know
seeing
they're
your
not
actions.
given the
Let me
equal
ask you
opportunity as someone else, because they don't necessarily have the money or the means of someone else to like, you know, be like put in those same situations to get their like their opinion out and their message out,
Depression
and
out
to
there,
travel,
too.
like how, you know, the people who have actually been running for presidency have shit ton of fucking money.
Would
You
you,
know-
be against if like a Republican, like let's say the last two remaining were running against each other. Let's say
Damn.
that Joe Biden won. What if they forced like Trump to be his vice president? How would you feel about that? Like if there was like a Democrat and a Republican running the White House.
I think they should. They need to like. They need to change.
Anyway, regardless.
They need to
Look at the
change.
stimulus, bro. We're not getting the stimulus because they're working together not to give it to us. They're both getting paid shit ton of fucking money to not give the Americans any fucking money. Every other country is giving their fucking people money besides America.
They can't agree on shit either. So
Like, why?
This is the type of shit. This is the type of shit that we need to talk to each other about and change, because like
said anything in a while, but I do believe the two-party system.
Dude, we can't hear you, bro.
the two-party system is dumb. Why have like a flip? Why have one choice or another choice and call that? It's not even a choice, because like you're basically just, it's like cockfighting or like dog fighting, bro. Like it's fucking.
People listen to their opinions, you know, instead of like what party.
In my opinion, the two-party exists just to keep people divided and to
Yes.
give people the illusion of choice.
Guys, we gotta be.
Yes.
That's
Hey,
it.
hey.
It doesn't matter who you vote for.
I don't even watch the news, bro, because you can't believe the fucking news.
Yeah, but we got to take back the power though,
Every
because
news channel.
we got to take back the power, because we're led right now by a fucking child groping dude that can't remember what he's saying, that has no leadership quality. And I'm not saying that I'm not saying that Trump is like some great guy, but I'm saying watching these fucking videos 4 years ago, seeing him sniffing little girls' hair and like touching them, like it's just fucking weird, bro. And it's more than weird; it's wrong. And it's like, there's so many reasons, like, like Rogan joked about. He said that the Democrats are settling. It's obvious that they're settling for Biden. It is obvious. It's so obvious.
Very much so.
And we got to be careful, guys, because at this point, he's in president. See, I don't care if it's liberal or conservative, because we just discussed it. It's ridiculous to have a two-party system in general. It's not the fact that he's a Democrat that's dangerous. We just have to fucking.
The thing is,
You have people who run as independent and shit who don't even have like they don't even have an opportunity to get the option to get on that ballot.
Strengthen your community. Talk
That's
to
why
each other.
Donald Trump won, is because people wanted to see if someone else who didn't have any political experience would make a difference.
Bro. Like at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who believes in what, who votes for what. You're voting over minor rights, abortion, death penalty, stupid shit like that. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, dude, because it's all about whoever has the most money. Basically invented just to give you the illusion of choice, man. That way every 4 years you could be like, oh, I vote for this dude. But at the end of the day, man, they got the same fucking
you have the right to vote, but that doesn't mean
look,
vote.
Where does it go from there? Are you just like blackpilling, like, and I'm not like yelling right now, I'm just asking, are you like blackpilling, like, are you basically being like, okay, the truth is that there is no hope? Like, are you stopping there? Or like, because where I'm at is like, I'm like red pilling, but like going further, like the truth is revealed itself. Like, it should be pretty painfully obvious that with the whole BLM protest that was co-opted with some with some sort of like money, like let's say some sort of money from somewhere, and people started like literally looting and burning shit that had nothing to do with the original thing. Like, so that was crazy. And then now all of a sudden there's like this thing in the Capitol Hall, and they're labeling them as terrorists, and you got billboards in Richmond telling people to like to give tips and stuff like that. All I'm saying is that we need to really pay attention right now to what's going on and not be like afraid and given to fear, because you see all these people, like driving with masks
and all that shit, and like
I hate seeing someone drive.
They can't agree on shit either, so they probably wouldn't work out in the first place.
There was buildings burning in the background. Suddenly this is a riot. It doesn't make any sense.
People like sleep on China, because what they really say is they say you're racist or nationalist for bringing up China because they tie it with Trump. This whole QAnon thing. And look, you guys will probably realize if you're like a true listener or whatever, I've never brought up any of the QAnon stuff because I never was into it, because it always seemed like a psyop to me. Because and I'm not saying that it's 100% is. I'm just saying it seemed like it was misleading, because I know that the true information it's not like super publicized.
Like the only conspiracy I don't even look into.
Well, look, they're basically categorizing people into certain like bins and like giving them misinformation and stuff like this. And people are being like, I think the whole QAnon thing was like basically making people feel like there was a plan so that they would just not do anything about it and just like, oh, okay, well, there's a plan going along, like just trust in the plan. But really the whole time, there was no plan.
No plan. It doesn't matter who you vote for, bro. It doesn't.
But Bake, what I'm saying is, where do you go from there? Because we have to live in this world, and like the whole China thing. What I was bringing up about like people sleeping.
Where I go from there, I don't fucking know, dude. It's not gonna make any difference at the end of the day. You're you, I'm me.
I could tell you where we go.
Dude, you have two choices. How does he have a choice?
I get to.
Raped. Sorry.
And people are sleeping on China because look, that's what I was saying. People tied in the whole China word with like a nationalist racist thing, but really it's not. Like the whole China thing is, you got to realize all the products that are being made in China. And if we start like getting our oil mainly from China and relying on China does not respect their own citizens, bro. Child slavery, fucking
Getting rid of their children.
Look at the way they treat animals. Look at the way they treat animals too, bro. Like, and you know the crazy thing is China is communist, but it's almost the most perfect example of a capitalist country, even though all the money is tied in with the government. So I guess that's what makes it communist. But that's the funny thing of these words in general. If you think about like China, they actually are ultra capitalist because what do? They have all these wet markets with all these things you can buy, all these animals you can buy. You can buy every animal you want. They have all these like you know, all these like food, like they products that you can buy. It's all about product.
History. We gotta do the thing. If we're gonna stick with the format, in 1987, Philippine security forces opened